So thank you all for joining me. My name is Michelle and we are going to be doing barre today. All you'll need is a mat. Of course, you need a water bottle. That is a staple with every class. Barre is done in bare feet because you want to be able to feel your foot movement and feel the floor. And we'll be using light weights today. So if you have light weights, 1 to 3 pounds, you can grab those. If you don't have light weights, you can do everything with no weights, just with your own resistance. If you have soup cans, water bottles, anything, great. And if not, you don't need it. And of course, we will need something to act as a bar. So I use a chair. You can use a chair, back of a couch, kitchen countertop, whatever you have, you'll need that. So remember to go at your own pace. Take breaks as needed. And if you experience faintness, dizziness, pain, or shortness of breath at any time, please stop exercising. Are you ready? So let's get started in the center with just ourselves and the mat. Here we go. All right, standing shoulder width apart, feet are shoulder width apart, shoulders are rounded down and back. We're just gonna take our arms in first position in front of you. One arm will go up, 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 up. Bellies are pulled in tight, backs are straight, shoulders down. 3 more, go 4, 3, 2, 1, switch arms, up, nice rounded elbows, soft elbows, just a nice warm up here. A few more, goes 4, 3, 2, both arms, you ready? Here we go, up, 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 pulling your belly buttons in towards your spine, goes 4, 3, turn your toes out, and let's add the bend. Bend, so this is our plie, knees are out over top of our toes, not a squat. We're sliding down a wall, sliding down. Knees open up over our toes. Goes 4, 3, 2, hold it here, big stretches go up and down. Again, up and down, up. 2 more, goes up. Last one. Roll it down. And up again. All the way down, we're just warming up our backs. Up. 2 more, then we're going to hold it down. Last one, hold it here, bend and straighten. Bend, bend, just warming up the backs of your legs. If your hands do not touch the ground, that's okay. Last 4, 3, that can be your goal. Roll it all the way up. 2 more stretches up and down. Open your feet to a wide second position. Arms are out. We're just going to do 8 plies down, warming up our legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1 heel. Goes 8, 7, 6, lift your heel as high as you can, 4, and 3, 2, other leg, heel up. Straighten your legs at the top every time, but don't let that heel drop. 4, 3, 2, back to your plies, add the arms, in, open, in, we're still just on warm up. 4, and 3, 2, 1. We're going to bend to one side and open. Warming up our legs, warming up our bodies. Stretch, open, open. Last 4, 3, 2, just go as low as you feel like. Other side. 8, it without arms. That's okay. Those are all your modifications. Last 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're gonna grab our weights. Switching that a little bit lower. Grab your weights, and whoop. Perfect. Grab your weights, get a sip of water. Let's work our arms. All right. We're going to put our feet together, first position. So our toes are turned out. Up as high as we can go. Walk your heels together. Bend down, open your knees up so they're opening up over your toes. Bellies are turned in. Pelvis is tucked under. This is where you're going to stay the whole time. This does not move. We're working our arms here. Arms out. We're just going to do small circles, very small movements. Here we go. Forward, forward. 4, 3, 2, and back. At any time, you can come down to flat feet. Keep that bend in the knee. Forward again. So back up. Demi-point. First position. 4, 3, 2, reverse. We're going to burn out our shoulders here. 4, 3, 2, thumbs go up. Small movements here. Just thumbs up. About an inch or two, that's it. 4, 3, 2, pinkies now. Turn your thumbs are down, pinkies are up. Small movements, 1 to 2 inches. 4, 3, 2, let's go 1 and 1. Thumbs, pinkies. Thumbs, pinkies. Small movement. 8, 7, 6. Remember your modification is flat feet. Keep those arms up though. Let's burn out those shoulders. Last 2. Back to our circles. At any point, if you need a break, drop your shoulders and come right back into it. 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, thumbs up. Small movements. 8, 7, 6. Your shoulders should be burning, and that's a good thing. Pinkies up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 1. Small movements here. Remember, if you need a break, take it, but come right back. Here we go. 4, 3. We're not done with our shoulders though. And 1. Keep your arms up. Try not to drop them. Open your feet to a second position. Let's go plie and bring your elbows in. This is a little bit of a break for your shoulders. We're working our shoulders, but now we're also working our backs. So we squeeze our shoulder blades together every time you go down. So we squeeze, squeeze. Shoulder blades come together at the back. Every time, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Last 4, and 3, 2, hold it back. 8, 7, 6, bellies are in. 4, 3, 2, one more step. Stretch up, and back, and back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together every time. These are tracking out over your feet, like you're sliding down a wall. So you keep that bottom sliding down, we're not sticking it out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Last 3, 2, last 1, hold it here. Squeeze, squeeze, shoulder blades squeeze like you're trying to touch every time. 4, 3, almost down our shoulders, hold it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and drop your weights. Let's stretch out our shoulders. One shoulder, one arm across. Reach that hand over. Make sure your shoulder pull down away from your ear every time you do your stretches. Woo. Other arm. Hope you feel that in your shoulders. We're going to work biceps and triceps. So grab your weights back up again. Feet are together, so a parallel position. Bend your knees slightly. Tuck your pelvis under, belly buttons are in. Hands start 90 degrees. Elbows are tucked right into your waist. Half curls. Up and up. Up. You want to squeeze your bicep at the top every time. We squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's 4 and 3, 2. Hold for pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Full extension. Up, down, up. 4 more goes. 4, 3, 2. Hold for pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, keep that bend in the knee. Cross your hands in and out. In, out. Keep your elbows where they are. Switching which arm goes on top every time. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Elbows should not move. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it out and we scoop. Out. Out. Our elbows come back to our waist every time. Shoulders are down. Remember, your belly buttons are pulled in towards your spine. Slight bend in that knee. Scoop out. And out. Out. And out. We only use light weights in bar because we do a lot of movements. And we're lengthening and leaning our muscles. So we just use light weights, but we do a lot of repetitions. 4, 3, 2. Back to those crossovers. In, out. Shoulders are down. Elbows stay tight to the body. 4 and 3, 2, 1. Hold forward. Scoop them out. 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 Don't lift the shoulders. Shoulders stay down the whole time. Small movements. Goes 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2. Hold it here, full extension. Up, and up. Up. Again. Last 4, and 3, 2. Hold for pulses, and we're done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now just hold it for a count of 8. Hold it here. It goes. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those biceps. 2, and release. Drop your weights. Let's stretch out our bicep here. So stretch out in front of you. Really feel it in the front of your arm. And you know what happens next? We work the bicep. That's the front. Now we got to work the back of the arm. So stretch out your bicep. Shoulders down. Get a drink if you need it. Pick up your weights again. I'll face sideways so you can see me. Bend in your knee. Hinge forward at your waist. Belly buttons are pulled up towards your spine. Back is flat. Hands are going to go all the way back behind you. The higher they go, the more you're going to feel this. So straight arms back and lift up. Straight up. All the way up. The higher you go, the more you'll feel it in the back of your arm, the more you'll work it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it here. Clap together. 8. Straight arms though. The higher the better. Slight movements come towards each other. 4, 3. Reverse your hands. Palms are out like you're doing a reverse clap. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Switch it up. Clap in. 2, 3, 4. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Kickbacks. So your elbows stay where they are. High and stationary. Just slight hinge at the arm. The higher you go, the more you will feel it. Last 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back and push. Not pulses. Push though. Push. 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That whole series goes again. Straight arms. Last 4, 3, 2, clap it in. 8, 7, you should feel this burning in the back of your arms. That's a good thing. Reverse claps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more time with your claps. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Let's go kickbacks. Elbows, try to get them a little higher this time. 4, and 3, 2. Remember our pushes. We go push, push, push. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! Stretch it up over top. Pull on your elbow. Stretch through that tricep. That was a good one. Good. Other arm. Stretch it all the way down your back. Down your back as far as you can go and pull that elbow across. Perfect. Make sure you go get a drink and grab your chair. So whatever you have to use as your chair, I want you to have it in front of you. I'm going to just put it to the side so you can see what I'm doing. But you want to have it in front. 2 hands on it, just resting. We're not leaning, we're not pulling, we're just resting. Your feet are together. I'll face forward so you can see what I'm doing. But it's easier if you have both hands on. Feet are facing forward, together, parallel. Both hands on the bar. We're just going calf raises. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Belly buttons are pulled in towards the spine. Neutral back. Hands are just resting. Up. Remember at the beginning I said we're going to burn out our calves? Here we go. This is just the beginning. Let's go 4 more. Goes 4 and 3, 2. Hold it at the top. Hold it. Pulse up. Up. So small pulses. Knees are straight. Ankles are squeezed together. We don't let our ankles open. That's not good. 4 more. Goes 4, 3, 2. Half ups. Don't let your heels drop. But put your feet down. So don't let the heels drop. These are called half ups. This burns. So stretch up, almost down. Up, almost down. 4 and 3, 2. All the way up and down. Here we go. Up, heels down. Up, heels down. Up, up. Again. Goes 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold it up. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. I want you to try to do a little balance check. That's how you know you're in a good spot. So take your hands off the bar. Put it back down. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. All the way down. Shake it out. We are not done. That was just our first set. All right. We are now going to, again, facing the bar. 2 hands on the bar. We're going to open up our feet into first position. So when you open from your hips, not your knees, not your feet. You open from your hips, straight legs. We are going to do the same series in first position. Here we go. We go up, down, up, up, up. Straight knees, heels as high as you can get them. 4 and 3, 2, hold it up, we pulse, little pulses, 3, 4, 4, 3, remember those half ups, don't let your heels drop, don't let your heels drop, a little bit down, up, almost down, up, down and up, don't let the heels drop, stick with it, your calves should be on fire, 4, 3, 2, down and up, all the way. Heels down, up, all the way. If you need a break, shake those legs out and get right back into it. 4 more, and 3, 2, hold it here, and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, just hold it up. Remember our balance check? Keep your heels up. And back on. We're gonna hold this for a count of 8. You should be burning. Last 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Let us stretch out those calves because my calves are on fire. Heels are back. Push through that back foot. Really feel that nice stretch through your calf. Don't let this front knee go past your front foot, but really push that back heel into the ground, and you should feel a nice stretch through your calf. That's a good one. Switch it up. Other leg goes back. Push that heel down. You should feel a nice release through your calf. That feels nice. We're not done with our legs though, my friends. All right. Quick drink of water. Again, 2 hands on the bar. We're back into our parallel position, so feet are together. Again, we're just resting. We're not leaning, we're not pulling, we're just resting. We're gonna rise up into demi-point, so as high as we can. We're going to bend the knees, about 2 to 3 inches. Heels are high and lifted. Bellies are in, pelvis is tucked under. Nice posture, and we're gonna do plies from here. We're just gonna go down and back up. We never come all the way to the top. Just a couple inches down and up, down and up, down and up. So we just go down and up, but we never fully straighten up. Down and up. If you need a modification, the whole thing can be done with flat feet. So that's your modification. If you need a break or you want to do the whole thing in flat feet, that's fine. Otherwise, up, heels high, and you're going to feel it burning in your quads. 4 more. Goes 4 and 3, 2. Hold it here. Our quick balance, making sure our shoulders are down so we're in a good position. Bellies are pulled in tight. Hands back on. 2 counts down. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Remember, these are just small movements. Up, up. 4 more. And 3. Small movements. If your legs are shaking, that's a good thing. Embrace the shake. That means that you're tiring out that muscle, burning through that muscle, and working other muscles. So that's what we always say in bar. Embrace the shake. Down, down, up. I lost count, so we'll do 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3. Stretch it all the way up. Shake out those legs. I was shaking. That's a good sign. It's a good sign if you're shaking. We're going to do that whole series again. In first position. Really burn out those quads today. Are we ready? So again, from parallel, open to first. You rise up as high as you can. Walk your heels together. And we open, plie open, knees tracking over our heels. Just about an inch or 2, and that's our home base. We are always coming back to this position. When we plie down, we come back to this. Here we go. Plie, open. Plie, open. Open, squeeze your glutes to come up. We go open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. Open and open. Last 4. 3, remember our modification is flat feet, and that's okay. But still slow movement. 2. Hold it down. Bellies are in. Let's do our little balance check. Make sure we're in a good position. Both hands back on the bar. Please again. Open. Squeeze. Small movements. Open. Squeeze your glutes to come up. Open. Squeeze. 4 and 3, 2, 1. Remember our 2 counts. Open. Open. Up. Up. Up, up, open, open, quads on fire. Embrace the shake if it's happening. Let's go 4 more. You know I'm gonna make you hold it. Up, up, open, open. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up, and release. Woo! Quads on fire. Grab that leg. Let's stretch out our quads before we do another exercise. I said you're going to thank me tomorrow when your legs are burning. Make sure to stay hydrated. Other leg. Perfect. Take your chair. Whoops. And it goes on one side. Goes to one side of you. We're going to open up to a wide second position here. Arms are out. Plies down. Open. And open. Open. Knees are open up over our feet. 4, 3, 2. We're going to add on. Here we go. We're going to go open. Outside foot comes across. Comes across. We're working our inner thigh here. If your arms are too much, keep them on your hips. That's okay. Open. When you come across, your foot is flexed. We are working our inner thigh. Foot is flexed. And knee is facing forward. Foot is turned out a little bit. Last 2. 1. Hold it here. Just the foot. 7. Knees are forward. Foot turned out. 2. Open it up again. Open. Foot. Last 4. 3. 2. Just our foot goes up. Lift. Lift. Try to keep your hips facing forward. Nice square hips. 2, 1. Turn and face your bar. That same leg that was working is now lifted behind you. Ankles are together. This is our attitude position. So bend knee, ankles are crossed over, and we're just going to do attitude leg lift. So up, down, up, small movements. So we're squeezing our glutes every time. Squeeze, squeeze. Last 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Heel to the back wall. So just small movements towards the wall. 4, 3, 2. Back to our attitude leg lifts. This is just small movements. Our torso is tall. We're working on those outer glutes. 4, 3. Foot is pointed towards the back wall. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out in a figure 4 stretch. Really make sure you're deep enough that you feel that in your outer glutes. We have that whole series on our other foot, then we'll do a nice stretch. Really deep into that stretch to feel that. Chair to the other side. Open up to our wide second position. We start with plies. 8, 7, 6, 5. Bellies are in. And 3, 2. Remember that leg goes across. Here we go. Plie, heel, heel, heel. Last 4. Try not to turn your hips. 2. Hold it up here. And squeeze. Hips are forward. Knees turn out. Squeezing those inner thighs. Last 2. Open. Open. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more. And 3. 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Goes up. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, we turn our facing our chair. That working leg goes back in an attitude position. Small movements back. Squeeze. It's not as high how high you go. It's is how you make it burn on those outer glutes. So every time you lift, you squeeze and squeeze. If you need to put your hand there so that you're not twisting your hips, that's fine. Last 4 and 3, 2, heel to the back wall. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set of attitude leg lifts. Up and up. Up. Remember, just small movements. Here we go. Last 4 and 3. Knees are turned out. And we reach across. 8, 7. Small movements. This is it. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And we bring it over. And we stretch. Open up that knee. Feel that in your outer glutes. A little bit lower. You should feel it both hips, which is a really nice hip stretch. Good job. All right. Put your chair away. Get a drink of water. And let's do a nice stretch here. Let's figure out how to do that. Hold on. Whoop, sorry. Hold on a second. Sorry, let's just get to our nice stretch. Here we go. All right, everybody. Big breath up. We bring out the Backstreet Boys for this one. Who doesn't love a good boy band? Big stretch. And down. Really work those legs a lot. So we're gonna do nice stretches for our legs and our whole body. Hopefully, stretch over. Hopefully we see a bit of an increase in flexibility as we do our classes each week. Stretch over to the side. Big breaths in. Slow down that heart rate. Drop it to the ground as far as you can go. Opposite arm to opposite foot. We're going to grab onto our elbows. Reach down the middle and just sway side to side. Really nice stretch through your back and the back of your legs. Hands on the ground or as close as they can go and bend and stretch. If you can't get your hands to the ground, that can be your goal as we work through our classes to try to increase our flexibility. Last one. Other leg, opposite arm to leg. Reach over to our flat back. And up and over. Perfect. Let's give us another calf stretch. We really work those calves a lot today. And we want to make sure that we are stretching them out so that they're not tightening up after all of those elevates, heel raises. In bar, they're called elevates, up and downs, or heel raises. So after all of those, we don't want to have tight calf muscles, so let's stretch them out. And do our shoulder stretch at the same time. It's like a 2-for-1 stretch. Perfect. Other leg back. Push through that back heel. Stretch out through that back calf, pushing it into the ground. Nice deep stretch. Arm goes across to our shoulder stretch. Excellent. Let's do one last quad stretch. And then a couple deep breaths. And then you can get on with your Wednesday. Sun is shining. Make sure you get outside. Get some fresh air today. I think it's supposed to rain over the next few days. So get those walks in today. Other leg. Last stretch. Open our legs up wide. Let's just do a really deep bend and stretch. So a nice deep plie. These are called grand plies. 2 more. All the way up. Last one. Stretch it all the way to the top. Reach up tall, side to side. You know, my arms are cut off. Side to side. And thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. Hope you had a good workout. and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.